Danish giant step into the server, and we got ourselves one smoke and a flash. Mages with the PT50. Elsewhere, we got Kevlar across the board. Here he comes, one of the star players. Drops that smoke towards main entrance. He's looking for the long-range interactions here towards Heaven as he starts to make his way towards Secret.
Oh, they gave Magisk the P250. Very effective for that long-range duel. Kenny, in the meantime, is going to be preoccupied by 4 dropping Ts, and he hasn't hit either of them. They will descend into Jax's crosshairs, and he doesn't get a chance to re-peek. Nice shots from dupreeh, double dink, and all 4 CTs are going to be rotating in from the same location. Who is that to receive them? It's Magisk, no armor, and does manage to retreat well.
Well, bomb has gone down. The retake begins. We've got 4 angry CTs here towards the lower bomb side. They're all focusing towards the vent side, trying to swing towards decon, but this is looking fantastic now for Astralis. 4 versus 2. Kenny S and Amanek remain. They've got a smoke, but there's the kit. And it looks almost impossible for them to even get a kill. Seems unlikely, and Kenny S will be taken down eventually there. A very clean round from Astralis.
Breeze up, drops the bomb down lower, and there's 2 beneath him. He knows how powerful this position is, and he actually manages to find Nexa in transition. Will get caught in the back. Jax, now with a rifle. Maybe it's game time.
Yeah, they're certainly going to go for it. Jax receives a grenade down to 31 HP in Hunter. He'll actually have a chance with the shotgun. His device has no idea. He has to get close as possible, but it's not going to work out for the shotgun. It does for the AK-47. They could be onto something here. This kill might decide it. It's going to be Glade to pick it up. And maybe the chances that the round will fall down with it. This kill from Kenny S. finds a fantastic 1D. There is a chance here, but Jax being low. Mages almost has no chance of losing this now, considering he has no kit. He will time it to perfection as well. Confirm he's not defusing, and there'll be no time. So yes, they get all the kills. That's something. They'll save the AK-47. And now, Chad, do they... Rotating with the AK, very key fighting. See them shooting out the windows as dupreeh goes up, suggesting that no one's there quite yet. He's already snuck past.
If Jax goes down because of that sound cue and he's still holding that, that would be ridiculous, considering how much time has passed. Jax does find device in the trade. Oh, the angles! He does do a full circle and manages to keep it competitive. 2v3 then. Let's see what Zipex and dupreeh can do.
Good flash from dupreeh. He knows there's a possibility of a player towards the CT vent. Zipex trying to flush him out, but there's a freebie towards the AWP as well. Luckily, Amanek will swing from that aforementioned vent, and we've got a 2 versus 1. dupreeh, a chance to win this one, but both CTs positioned towards upper. He'll actually choose to go lower, and no one rotating as of yet. Now they've heard him. Off they go. The scramble begins. They will get there before him, so presumably be able to deny, but the smoke is down. And does he want to commit to the spray? Hunter certainly does.
Very low on bullets, and Kenny hits the first. Excuse me, dupreeh looking for the last now, and Amanek behind the smoke. dupreeh could actually hit the shot, and he does. It's banging. 4-0, G2 their best chance. And it's
outside, making a lot of noise here. Next is hearing it all. And dupreeh, I don't think he'll detect. No, I don't think so. Considering they've already been taken down here, there's so many angles to look at, and he hasn't committed to it.
He might clear it.
He'll go down.
He's going to clear it. He's definitely going to clear it.
Oh, he sees the barrel, and he shoots the head. Jax gets absolutely rumbled, but he won't expect this one. dupreeh, flanked by Hunter from hut to lobby, goes all the way around the world. 3 versus 3.
35 seconds remaining here, and it's a very odd round.
Isn't it?
CTs transitioning towards lobby and ramp. Amanek somehow on the main hut roof, and bombs going down. It's all sorts of odd here.
How does Kenny get back into this with that AWP as well? They've lost Heaven control. Devices going to lock down Squeaky and the vent. This is almost impossible.
I
for
have no
G2.
idea how Rush is successfully observing this round. The CTs are back behind everyone's kind of role reversed, and now Kenny has lost that AWP in transition.
They've got a kit, but now they need to find 3 kills. The bomb's halfway gone. Good shot from Hunter. Is it going to be enough? The incendiary will flush Slave out. Does he want to push through it? And Device, he'll get one in the back here. Hunter won't be full using the bomb. He will get the information that he's now off it. And at this point, Hunter has a lot of work to do. And that's going to be it. Glaive wins. He knows it. 6-0. Hunter brought over from the previous round, but Device now with his sniper rifle. You can see how fragile Astralis are, even with 6 rounds in a row. Money hasn't swollen out of control here, so all it's going to take is one of these victories to come through, and G2 will find a massive amount of rounds here. This looks like a boost to me,
Device should be dead here, maybe. Oh no, missing his shots next to stabilizing. What on earth was that? Magisk, 2 targets, couldn't decide, shoots between the wickets. dupreeh clawing things back.
Well, a very strange round here. Zipex trying to go by himself.
Jax has got the perfect position. dupreeh doesn't know, does adjust, and deals with it. Great movement of his mouse. Now 2v2,
oh
and
my God, how are they winning this?
He's shooting ducks.
Main entrance or the vent itself.
It's been heard now.
Damn.
What? So
Can we have an instrumental now in that lower 1-on-2 situation, and now here and bailing them out of what could have been a round for G2.
Well, Kenny told us if things are going well, you'll see him playing his game, finding opening picks, and there's one for G2 delivered. That's 2 opening picks for Kenny. This time, unfortunately, he doesn't hold on to it for long. Dupree beheading Jax.
Dupree's on something wild tonight.
He looks like a beast right now. This is similar scenes to what we saw earlier in the week as well. And next up, doesn't look good for him. There's the first Dupree. Might get to take him down, but there's the double. Finally, a round looking promising here for the likes of G2. 4 versus 2. And a bit of a wallbang attempt there. 1 bullet hits towards Hunter. And we've got Kenny S rotating back towards outside. Nice shot.
He might want to throw that to someone else. Kenny in the vent with the AWP, but he's made it work.
Bomb
that
down.
was the first and the bomb. The rest are coming a little slow. Not flashed, not too worried. He's got Jackson support as well. Looks like G2 are handling this with ease. And great flicks from Kenny. Looks like he's warming up.
That's more like it. A couple of rounds in a row for G2 should lead to a third as well. This was the full investment for Astralis. It hasn't yielded much until Zipex. He's gifted 2. Now, they're really going to have to start thinking about this one. They can't afford to give up another rifle. Their money's not great either. It's looking like a fantastic round, but again, Alex, sloppy play towards the end. Why have they swung towards him like
I mean, he had 5 HP. I completely understand why. They want to get into this mindset of like, we're badasses, we're not clearing this. He's going to be obviously getting everyone back up towards that top site, and there's the push. They're holding it from heaven. This is a peculiar round.
Down.
It's loose in the yard now and taking the duel. Nice catch from Hunter. Looks like they've done enough. 1 duel for Glaive. He's got a 1v2, and Kenny with the AW.
Close and personal, but unfortunately that rotation from G2, it paid off at the right time.
Well, here comes the partial buy. The Tech-9s towards Ram. Kenny has to open things up, and Jax looks very comfortable. He's staying for the fight here, and he's got some backup from Nexa as well, but Device always seems to find a couple of kills here, and another clean round might come under a bit of scrutiny. You know, going to have the plant towards lower. Looks like that's almost certainly going to happen.
Device has been behind some of the most impactful Tech-9 frags I've seen since its reintroduction into the professional play. He's done it again, found a double kill. Will it translate into anything more? Zipek's giving it a go now, and Device has got himself the AK. If he gets the timing on Hunter, he finds another head.
Way.
There's no way they do this to Dinks!
Both
Zipex! He's got them both bleeding, hemorrhaging, hamstrung.
He's alley-ooped Device here for the ace. He could actually convert this one. One more shot from the Tech-9 will take down Amanek. And that's surely Kenny S with the AWP. It was just Tech-9s. They got the opening 3 kills, and then Device stealing 2 away with the Tech-9. He finds the AK. They get the bomb down. An absolute pandemonium ensues here. Device will find the final.
Kenny's outside. not in secret.
I mean,
I always think
I'm
he's
so
in secret.
excited.
Yeah, me too. There still
got
could
me
be a
going.
flank. It's all still possible.
Oh, this is such strange Counter-Strike, but I sort of love it. This is what we were kind of speculating. What kind of approach will G2 have there? Apparently a very aggressive one. How has he got that first kill? As Astralis fight back here for the lobby. The wallbangs are attempted. Damage dished out on either side, but still, it will be now a 4-on-3. Kenny S, he'll pull one back, and Nexa, he's owned it.
This is brilliant stuff from G2. They've just thrown caution to the wind and said push. Put your pedal to the metal and go. They've pushed lobby, they've pushed roof.
This is what they did. This is what they did when they first came together as a team.
Doing this, right? I remember XMS on these mad flanks.
You and I personally
For ESL's road to Rio. GG.bet odds have Astralis as the hot favorite, and G2 have Astralis as the hot favorite as well, according to the pre-game interview. But they've been throwing caution to the wind. We've seen Counter-Strike unlike that of yesterday's G2, and we're off to the pistol.
Yeah, it's been nice seeing them actually have a lot less pressure, mix things up, be
Kenny
unpredictable.
pushing Hut with an AWP.
Yeah. Exciting scenes, and now here comes the upper Molotov, and the first headshot delivered. Dupree down to 2 points of foul. Be lucky to even get a frag at this point, but Magisk, he finished the first half with 2. He's equal that total already. Make it even better now after this pistol. That's going to be the round. Hunter looking to see if he can cause any damage.
Are you joking? Magisk came into this half with 2 kills.
And he's now got 3.
Nexa.
Oh, the double nade.
That's really good.
Get out of here.
Damn, look at Hunter. He's presenting himself. He's submitted. Device's daddy, clearly, and he does head back towards the ladder room. 4 versus 5, and that's a stunning way to start off a round.
Well, you might not have as much firepower, but they've certainly got the utility to back it up. That was impressive. Double grenades towards the silo, and perfectly deployed. Hunter goes down. He'll have nothing to say about this one. Trying the luck outside once again. Gonna send absolutely everyone. With the AK-47's gun out. Looking to find a pick in response.
What a horrible way to start your first gun round. One of your star players taken out of the equation, but that is a great trade. 4v4 now and yard control granted.
Could still be very, very promising for Cheat.
Bro, come on.
Okay, he has actually a slight gap. He works with it. He's even caught a glimpse of another. This time, Jax catches him 3-3, but still 2 SMGs for Astralis. Can they make it work, Hank?
Time will tell. They've got lots of information towards the lobby, so they can at least focus towards upper right now. They're only threat of danger as they go down towards the lower bomb side. But as you can see, G2 edging up towards heaven. Now they've got up. They've got a smoke and a couple of flashes. A grenade, though. Not quite full damage there, but certainly weakens them for the SMGs.
Zipex has a molly here.
20 seconds. It's getting awkward, especially if Jax goes down. They've got 2 frags. Kenny can't clutch, and Magisk, he secures another for Astralis.
He has been for me for the last few years. In terms of trophies converted and consistent performances,
look at this.
He's the full package. He knows what he has to do, and he's in the zone right now. Let me tell you, that is a great pick. The confidence just looking so fantastic out there for him right now.
Amanek thought he had a nice, tight, passive line to control the yard push. Device, though, on red, first 10 seconds, and now he's going secret safely.
Yeah, Amanek 4-17 as well, so he's having a rough one out there.
Look at the angles they've been forced to hold. Kenny's now just trying to find this aggressive up. They have no idea where he is, and he's completely loop-de-looped his way back into secret to support the outside yard hold.
He's on his own right now, though. Oh, never mind. It's not going to matter. Magisk, we talked about his woes in the first half. Already has 6 kills now in the second. Continuing to punish G2 here. How many kills have they even gotten in the second half? It doesn't feel like many.
Not many, yeah. Pistol was a clean sweep. The third round, they got 2. I think that's pretty much it. It was a clean sweep second as well, if I'm not mistaken. They took a full eco.
They only have 3 kills so far in this second half.
Well, there you go.
Was that 3?
3 kills.
There's been 4 rounds played.
Yeah, okay, doing the quick maths. Thank you, Hank. Hank?
Hank.
Yeah,
Hank.
your evil twin.
I thought Hank was his evil twin.
I'm pretty sure Hank and Henry are the same guy. I see them in the same room all the time.
So we get ready towards the upper execution there. 4 versus 2 before he even can build up a bit of excitement for G2 here. They lose another player.
Oh!
Device, he's still alive.
How is he allowed
10 seconds
to get away with this? Device is showboating. He's having a lot of fun. Does look like Hunter will go down to Dupree, and Kenny still hasn't hit this shot. Device, I've never seen this side of him. Why is he all Mickey Mouse Disney today?
Oh dear, I love it. I enjoy this. They're winning in such a fashion that I don't think they're worried about getting punished at all here by G2 on the first map of Nuke. It's looking like one-way traffic at this point.
Next, he'll be knifing people. Who is this guy? What's JW done to him? Outlined. A smoke towards the door's position. 48 seconds. Chad, walk me through this trap.
Oh, I don't even know how they can get out here. There is a little bit of relief in Warehouse at the moment. As you can see, Nexa, he's peering out towards the Heaven position, but with only 35 seconds remaining on the clock, the low HP of Jackson, not really a lot of utility to work with. They have to hope Astralis present them some frags, because working for these kills, it's not going to be easy. They have to go through main and split through ladder.
20 seconds!
Oh, it's not looking good at all. And if Glaive gets a freebie, which he has, that could be it. Oh, he gets the bomb down as well. They won't even get a chance to plant.
Not a fun way to see 15 put on the board. You can see Kenny S. He's picked up the bomb, and he's got 10 seconds.
Does he go?
I guess
he has to.
He's going to just melt. Magisk will find... Kenny will be smoking off towards Heaven. And a molly for Hut in combination. So we're off to the races. Will it be top side? Next are held at bay by Dupree. You can see they're going ramp. And Zipex, what the off angle he's gone for there. It actually gets in the double. Oh dear, it's ending right here. G2, they can't make a dent in Astralis' defense. 7 kills in the entire half.
We'll get into the pistol here. Must win for G2. They need a bit of success here as they send pretty much all of their troops over towards the A side of the map. Device, bit of a master here. He's got the USP. And he'll spot the first player there. Doesn't find the instant kill, but does a lot of damage towards Amanek there. Even more from Zipex.
Yeah, they want to fight them at least a little bit. Now Kenny met by Device in transition. He was moving the whole time. And he's found another head. Now Hunter completely isolated, but he does stand his ground. And with smokes pluming, there is still a very big shot. If G2 can get this bomb down, that is a big if, though. Molotov's great. Glaive burning. Amanek's found one on the P250. Glaive desperate to challenge, but they've got away with it. Look at the health they're working with. Nexa so low, even lower now.
It's going to be very close here. Still a chance for G2, but maybe not so much anymore. They know Hunter's in towards short, but he's actually snuck through the smoke here. He will be taken down. A decent attempt there from G2 to get the bomb down. It's better than the pistol on Nuke, I'll say that much. But still, 3 players surviving for Astralis. Defuse comes in towards a quad, so they'll boost up. And it's still a good chance they can win this. They get that 1 kill. There's not much in terms of backup.
There's 3 players on B right now for Astralis. They've got one over towards construction. Glaive as helper. Actually, first contact from Glaive here. He's baiting for Dupree. This is great.
Could work out wonderfully. 39 seconds. The flash and the perfect spray. He actually does damage. It's effectively killing 2. Hunter's working with 7 HP, and he's doing so much damage. He's finally knocked off his perch, but they're left with 3. And now Dupree can come out of his hidey hole, and on quad, they just get
Still so far.
Okay, this is the A all in. Let's see.
Very much all in.
And Amanek already met by Glaive. Great resistance. The smoke is so effective. Look at the spray. Nexus working with half health as well. And just before the Molotov fades, Magis has found another. Kenny wants to equalize, and he takes matters straight into his own hands with a colossal frag. If he finds another, we're on, and woof, not far off. Whistles past the ear of one of the CTs on site.
He got heavily tagged, though.
Oh, he's still getting killed.
And down to 2 points of health. The HE follow-up as well. And we're down to the 4 versus 2. Jackson next up. Pulling one back here, but still with plenty of time, but not much manpower. Just Jax remaining, takes a nade, lands at his front door, and just a matter of time before this one's closed out. The MP5 will get himself an option.
Oh, Kenny,
this is everything.
This could be their B push. Nexa spotted. No, he doesn't. Device doesn't see him, and neither does Nexa. He still has the element of surprise, and he's got the Tech 9, and what's that?
What?
He adjusts to Kenny S in time to find the first. Now still working at a disadvantage. They've got to get the bomb down. They've got 14 seconds. Where do you go? Nexus got a plant, but Dupree's on the site. And he's still... Oh my god, he's hit the shot. They can still win this. In fact, they will with Amanek finding his 3rd frag. G2 on for their first. Glaive to clutch.
And there it is. Nexa will find it. It was looking like Astralis as well. There's the first kill. Zipex going down, and Magisk will respond, but it's up to Device now. Dupree will find the frag that takes the lead here. 3 versus 1. Device. He is on a mad one tonight. Amanek will pull one back from CT spawn with a bomb. Bear in mind it's down a forklift.
Okay, so he does have to get a wiggle on.
Yeah, like he'll have to be running now, really, to convince me he can even plant the bomb, and then he realizes that. Off he goes, and Glaive, he still has full control. He knows that he can drop this incendiary around now. And now we have
get a chance.
They do reposition and go walking back in towards B at least, but Dupree, he's got a great spot, but it looks like it might be good for 1. We'll see if that rings true. First one found, and the second will be jeweled out. It's going to be back to the 3-on-3 though. Very important kill for Magis. Can't quite find it, but there it is. 25 seconds remaining. Device, he'll find the penultimate frag.
Yeah, he's just in the right place at the right time every time.
And that should be it. Jax would have to be gifted this one. Incendiary might confirm it now.
I feel like you just said that. I feel like just as you said that, you've confirmed it. Yeah, no, Jax. Unfortunately, no time. He's just going to be backing away. That damage wasn't.
But we're getting the next gun round underway here, and we need to see some fight from G2 here. They're going all in towards A.
I don't know about you, Chad, but I'd rather get stomped by Astralis than Fun plus Phoenix. One of them sounds like a CS team, and one of them sounds like a McDonald's toy.
And unfortunately for G2, we had a bit of hyper on that round, some timeout as well, but ultimately the same result. A nice shot from Ken. Doesn't exactly get everyone fired up here. We'll see.
Oh, Device taking an aggressive line, and the spray from Dupree. Just the double Ds, and they've done it all. Nexa only with an armored deagle, and he's got 5 of them breathing down the back of his neck. Moment. Keep the stools out of the octagon. Jack's in trouble. He's gone.
Oh, there was no trade potential as well. It was like a 1-second window to do anything with that.
Look at Hunter. Can we just keep checking with him? He was looking at the floor in a smoke. He's trying to rat on Zipex. But let's see how difficult it is from his POV. Can we turn X-ray off for this one? Daddy mode me rush. Thank you. I'm Hunter, and I want to try and find... Wow, you just get a quick flash. And Zipex, he goes and finds your teammate as well.
Give him a chance.
Anything.
It's like when you're playing against, you know, your little brother.
To be fair, Chad, they did lose a 5-on-2 in round number 6.
That's true. They did give him a chance.
There is something here. Maybe there is again. You never know.
2v5, give it to me. Perfect angle.
Well, maybe not.
Great shot. Kenny's been having a couple of them, but unfortunately...
This first half, in order to adjust your sets, Astralis are 13-1 up on the CT side of G2's pick. 2 maps to their name, and if they get this third, it's all done.
Oh, look at the damage. And it's going to be Nexa to start us off in the proceedings this time, favoring G2. Maybe Hunter can find another. This is what he does best, but he's been completely muzzled, and Hunter finally ripping the muzzle from his jaw. And bears his canines. 4v3, bomb yet to be planted. That does go through. Best shot we've seen from G2, just to try and finish with something to show for this T side. Look at the smoke Astralis have just thrown onto that bomb. That's lovely. That just bounces poetically straight onto the bomb, but it's not a default plant, it's wide. The smoke has not paid off.
So, final round here. G2 look good to get their second. I don't think it'll be enough, but the smoke comes down. The defuse could be available. Hunter watching the bomb like a hawk.
Sprays the first, device hits it. Glaive hits another. Not like this. Nexa will deal with it. But nobody enjoys a 13-2 shellacking.
No, absolutely not. And Astralis, they win this pistol, call this grand final done. It's must win for G2 at this point. And they're being very active. Again, I guess they have to be, Chad. They're just trying to find surprising maneuvers here.
There's a gap.
Oh.
And Nexa could actually do enough of this one. And, Dupree, what a maneuver. Crouches under his crosshair there, makes him look silly.
How's he ready for that?
And he's more than ready. Amanek will have to drop the smoke, and they'll be fine with that. They know to bait it out early utility.
The only single smoke of this CT side will no longer be a part of the kit. You can see Amonek's chosen to deploy this early.
Still have all their nades here
they've
as
got
well.
everything.
Yes, 3 smokes, Molotov, 2 HGs, 2 flashbangs.
Yeah, Chad makes a very good point.
See you, man.
Oh, Kenny does get hit by the howitzer. Astralis have released, and Dupree, well, oh goodness me, it's just a mess. Amanek and Kenny S left on the chopping block, and Glaive rips another. Just takes the nose off of Kenny S. Amanek
They could just go
to preserve his face. They could go to anywhere they want, to be honest, Chad. Everywhere they go, death and destruction seems to follow.
Well, that's the round. No real point building this one up anymore. Amanek might be able to get a couple of kills, I suppose, but ultimately they should have swarmed him like this, and there'll be nothing found at all. 3 for Duke.
Certainly does. Thank you, Rushley.
Seems a
He's the perfect co-commentator. Missing his shots. Nexa does get caught. Glaive aggressive. And he doesn't have too much support. Now he will. Oh, the flash. Jax, 5 seconds without any vision as has restored. There's 3 Ts jumping at him. Mac 10 for Magisk. And he will catch him through the pillar. Hunter needs a fresh clip, but he won't get the chance. It's Device. Henry's painted the picture. And I will continue to try and fill in. But Astralis are about to continue to be the kings of the Counter-Strike Castle. Jax. Ooh, the Joker. Looking to cause a bit of a problem in court today. And the nades, double of them, of course. They seem to travel in pairs. Noah's nades and Device, he's found them the opening on A. He's so pushed up. He's right behind enemy lines. He can win this round on his own, and it looks like he's off to with the races already. Double kill and a Molotov in perfect timing for Kenny. Yes, he's going to burn. He's burning it, spreading straight into the aim.
Come on, boys.
Device has had enough. He has got dinner plans. You're absolutely right, and he's taking a look at his watch. He's got to get this one done. 2 remaining for G2, and it could be just 2 for G2 to end this grand final.
I think he might be right. We're coming to the last couple of kills here. Astralis have done it. Nexa, he knows what's up next.
Vex jumping, and a great shot, reminiscent of a long-gone player in the name of Scream, and now he's found a second, needs a third, and Device has gone down, a fresh mag. He hasn't got a kit. If only he did, he wishes. He could just have spent the extra $400. It's not possible. Glaive will win it, 16-2, one of the very...